Toss the Toxins is so much more than a campaign. It's the foundation on which we have grown our passion and what our company really is all about. It's not about going out and buying branch basics. It's about educating people on the importance of removing these toxic products from their home that are undermining their health.
People are spending so much time and energy and money today looking for the remedy, when removal, I've found, is one of the most powerful steps anyone can take. It is a beautiful way to have proactive preventative health care for your family.
And tell people they experience the power of living in a home free of toxins or hear testimonies from others. It's hard sometimes to even believe that something so simple can have such a dramatic result.
My name is Noelle Haddad, and I live in Dallas, Texas. I've been here about 4 years with my husband. I probably was about in my early 20s when I started noticing for myself that there were things in my body that weren't normal. Like I would constantly have stomach aches and then I would get sinus infections a lot. I had really bad periods. I had like tons of pain, lots of cramping. I had a lot of mood issues, but it was almost like I couldn't get control of my emotions. My body was just seemingly out of control. I just looked at everything and I said, I cannot keep living like this. So that's when I started talking to Marilee.
I got on the phone with Noelle, and I heard about her history and the issues she was facing and all the things she had done. After I talked to her, I was so excited because after hearing her story, I knew that our Toss the Toxins process to create a healthy home and diet would absolutely change her life.
And so she said, would you be willing for us to come and just kind of show you what we mean?
The more I walked through her house, the more excited I got, because I thought, oh, she is going to have such an incredible shift. We went through pesticides, laundry, cleaning products, fragrance products like, the trash bags, the scented candles, even scented toilet paper. We removed personal care products, fragrance products, and then we went to the kitchen and we moved plastics. We looked at the ingredients in her food.
I had no idea that those things like bug spray or, sunscreen, things that I thought were fine for me because they were for sensitive skin, were still toxic. They were things that I just had to completely get rid of. So I think there were 2 huge boxes of things. So another aspect of tossing the toxins that I learned about was the toxins that are in your pantry and in your refrigerator. BPA is a harmful, chemical that's in all the canned food that we have. So they were able to show me that you need to get rid of these canned items. Then we started looking at the things that I had stored in plastic. If I cook something and it's really healthy, it's organic, it's plant-based, all of these things, it's nothing toxic in the food, but then I put it in the refrigerator and it's not in like a glass container, that it's still absorbing, the toxins from the plastic container that it's in. I really kind of felt a little scared because I thought, what am I gonna do? I have to start over with all of these different products. Through the team's help, I realized that there are a lot of options out there. They'll make you feel so much better because your body is not having all of the toxic load on you.
We wanted to have her tested before she tossed the toxins.
So Restore and Revive is a wellness center that I was connected to through the Branch Basics team.
We told her, do not change your diet. Do what you're doing. Don't take any products out, because we wanted to get, okay, where is Noelle now when she has all of this in her house?
When we did the initial test, we were able to see that she did have a lot of inflammatory markers, specifically her microbiome of her gut. We saw inflammation in the brain. We saw a lot of stress markers. I would also say about her in an initial scan, initially when I first met her, her overall affect, she was fatigued and she was a little more stressed, anxious.
So we just thought it would be such a fun way for us to kind of put some science and meat behind what we've been saying for years, what we know is happening inside the body, but we wanted kind of that hard evidence.
We did her initial lab on 3/29, and then we did a repeat lab. And honestly, I was like, I think it's too soon. Usually when I do this test in my practice, we're doing a lot more targeted, specific detox, supplements, therapies. With Noelle, we said, let's just see where she's at. And I was shocked because her chemical profile was exponentially better in the best way. So many high levels that were off the charts, including glyphosate, DPP, and endocrine disruptor. They had gone down. Some of them have gone down by over 5 times of what they were.
My body feels so incredibly different. The first full month after eating all organic, tossing the toxins, going through all of that, it was an incredible difference in my cycle. Like, I didn't have any cramps. Like, it was crazy. So all of the things that I had previously, like the BPA that was in the cans, all the excitotoxins, the endocrine disruptors that were in, the items in my home, those things having been gone, my body was able to say, oh, well, like, those things are not giving us a problem anymore. And it's made such a huge difference in how we're processing our food. So the digestion is hugely improved, no bloating. It's just been amazing. Like, my sleep before had been kind of interrupted. Like, my husband would wake up a couple of times a night. I would have the horrible time falling asleep. I just couldn't get to sleep. And so after I tossed the toxins, I feel like the air was cleaner. My body could fall asleep faster. I just would stay asleep. My stamina was better. My energy level was better. My husband more so than myself, but he was struggling with allergies. But after making sure that our diet was clean, our environment was clean, those things have completely improved. I think that's part of the reason we're able to sleep better is because we can breathe better, because we're not having a lot of, the allergy issues that what we thought were allergies. And that's when I just got so excited when I realized that, sorry, I get a little emotional because I just realized that it can really help you and change your whole life.
That's what we just get so excited about, is this is simple. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. Just get the toxins out of your home.
We want to create a revolution. We want more and more people to understand this and demand it, because the more consumers demand this, the more commerce will follow.
Anyone can do this, and literally it can transform your life. I mean, it's done that for all of us. It's done it for so many people, and now Noelle. When we know and understand the truth to the point where we take action, that's when we are moving into a whole new world.